All right. V Magazine has decided to dedicate a very special issue to plus-size models. All right, and we have obtained pictures from the plus-size model shoot. And we are going to show them, and I know that Tom actually has really interesting commentary about this story, so I can't wait for him to share it. So let's go to the pictures and we'll talk about it a little more.
Oh, geez. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. She's plus size. There's no question. Okay.
Well, okay, she's plus size, but what else do you think? I mean, I think that these women are gorgeous. They're really beautiful. And I'm not just saying that. I really believe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No. Listen, here's the situation. I love that they're doing it. And I'm tired of only skinny people can, be models, etc. And if I'm a plus-size woman, am I more likely to shop here? I think so. I know that there's going to be a stigma, right? Well, in this case, it's just a photo shoot, right? But if a brand was doing it, right? But I like that they're putting it out there. Now, I'm not going to go as far as you. The first woman we saw there, I don't think she's gorgeous. In fact, I think a lot of them are not quote-unquote gorgeous, okay? Now, that doesn't mean I'm right. That's just my personal opinion. Do a lot of guys find a lot of these women attractive? Of course. Now, would I, get with some of them if I was in that business? There's a good chance I would, okay? I don't do that anymore, of course, okay, as you're going to see in my wedding reception video, okay? But look, and the girl on the right, look, I'm into it, but let's be honest, she's a little less plus size, okay? I'm keeping it real.
That's interesting that you say that because JR and I had a discussion about the girl on the right. And I asked him, do you consider this girl chubby? Because I don't even really consider her chubby. I mean, look at her thighs.
Yeah, I don't. Look at her stomach. I don't think it's that chubby. No.
Yeah, neither do I. So I thought that was an interesting comment that you made. Look.
And the girl next to her, again, not that plus size. I mean, I'm definitely having a conversation with her. Whether she's having a conversation with me is a different question.
Right.
But
and look, when I was looking at these photos, what I thought was interesting is a lot of designers feel that they need skinny models because if they don't have skinny models, people are not going to be paying attention to the clothes. They're going to be paying attention to the woman's size. Interestingly enough, I paid complete attention to the clothing. So, I mean, I looked through them, and yeah, I noticed that they were plus-size models, but that didn't bother me or strike a nerve with me at all. In fact, I not only noticed the clothing, I can memorize the clothing and what I would buy out of this entire photo shoot.
Yeah, now, and I think that's a lame excuse anyway. So many times people pay attention to the models because they're so damn skinny, and nobody's paying attention to the clothes. You're looking at that woman thinking somebody get her a burger or fried chicken. Okay. And, otherwise she's going to, keel over at some point. All right, so now Tom is ready with his first commentary, and I'm excited about this. And I don't know which way he's going to go on this. Tom, what's your thoughts?
Basically, my thing is I don't understand why we have this false dichotomy between grossly skinny 10-year-old boy body models and quote-unquote plus-size models. Like, why can't we have just normal models that are, normal to 10 pounds overweight, maybe 15, instead of we have to go from, not that it's two extremes because it's not like they're grossly obese or whatever. It's just, it'd be nice to have regular models because I'm a regular guy and I'm attracted to regular women. Not grossly skinny, not plus size.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, just right. Baby bear close.
Tom comes in, makes his first point, knocks it out of the park. Hammering Tom Hank. I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
No, look, the point is so good that it's obvious. Okay? Who's going to disagree? Of course, why do we have these grotesquely skinny women, and why do we have this new obsession now with the plus size? It's not really an obsession, but they're trying it out. And a lot of those women were normal. Some were plus size, some were normal. She's plus size, obviously, keeping it real. And, 2 out of the 4 of those are totally normal, maybe 3 out of 4, right? And so why don't we try that?
Right. I think it's because, magazines and designers are kind of trying to overcompensate. People always do that, right? It's like, okay, people have this image that we only hire really skinny models, so why don't we hire chubby models and it'll make up for it?
I know, it's so true. It'll make up for it. No, you dumbass, just hire normal models.
Right.
Tom Hanks regulating.
One more quick thing.
Okay, yes.
I think it's because, like, the fashion magazines and those, like, shows with, like, Tyra Banks and everything, it's either straight women or gay men that are deciding what's attractive. It's not straight men. If it was straight men, like, if it's me, I want Scarlett Johansson. Whereas, like, a lot of gay men and straight women, at least in the fashion industry, would say, oh, she's too big. So, you know, they need to include, if they include some more straight men, but that's not who they're marketing towards.
Right.
But I hate when women blame, like, all this pressure from society, and as if it's from, like, straight men. And it's like, I'm not pressuring you to be grossly skinny, because I don't think that's attractive, and most people I know don't think that's attractive.
All right. Now, why did I give the fireworks for that? His first politically incorrect comment. Making some assumptions about the men in the fashion industry, are we?
That's true.
Okay. All right. Now, having said that, of course, they're not all gay, but a large majority. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. God bless. Okay. But Tom is right. I mean, it's not like they asked us straight men what kind of models we'd like. Okay. And now, are there some straight men that work in the fashion industry? As I said, obviously, right? But it's a tiny minority of the overall people. So that's not what's driving it. And it's their impression of what guys think, you know, and what women think and what they find attractive. And that's just simply not necessarily the case. And why do all guys love Scarlett Johansson? I mean, she'd never make it as a model, right? The other thing is tall models. Everybody's obsessed. And they could have, like, a face of a dinosaur. They don't care. Like, I mean, so many of those models got beat over the head with an ugly stick, right? And they're like, nose is here, the mouth is here, but they're grotesquely skinny and they're 7'8", right? Which guy is into 7'8" anorexic dinosaur ladies?
You don't understand.
Okay, like Scarlett Johansson would never have a chance as a model, and 98% of guys are into her.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to sell the clothing to women. And they think that the clothing looks best on dinosaur-looking tall women.